Oh, there you are, YouTube. Do. Subscribe if you're interested, but also no pressure. Hey, Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein just dropped on Netflix. I didn't even know this was going to Netflix. I thought it was going to the theater. I told my wife, I was like, oh man, I don't know how we're gonna find time to watch Frankenstein this weekend. And she goes, we'll just watch it tonight. And I'm like, how are we gonna do that? We got to get like a sitter for the kids. And she's like, it's on Netflix. And I was like, what? So that's what we did today. We watched Frankenstein. This movie was a beautiful work of art. I feel like I feel like with a lot of Guillermo del Toro's movies, there's always just like a little something that I feel like is missing and I can never fully describe it, even though I really, really like his movies. But I feel that way, I think, with every single one I've seen. Let me think. Shape of Water, yes, there's just something there that I feel like is a little bit missing, but I never know what it is. I feel like I can never pinpoint it. The Hellboy movies, yes. Actually, Blade 2 I feel like is fine. Mimic, so long ago, I don't remember. Let's see, let's think of other Guillermo del Toro movies. Pan's Labyrinth is probably pretty perfect. Kronos, you know, I don't remember. It's been so long since I've seen it, and I've only seen it the one time. Crimson Peak, even that one, which you hear me praise a lot. I feel like there's just a little something missing. I feel like this one didn't have anything missing, except Igor. So yeah, I really did enjoy this. I thought it was a unique take on Frankenstein in so many ways. I read the book back in graduate school. I took a Gothic art class and read Frankenstein. And what else? I've seen the Lon Chaney one. I saw that one when I was a art camp counselor. When the students were taking their classes, I'd go to the library and then I would rent movies and watch them while they were in class. And I watched Frankenstein that one summer. But it's been a long time. I've seen I can't even remember who directed it. Who did the one with Robert De Niro? I've seen that one. Are there more? There's probably more, but those are the ones I've seen that I can think of. And I think this one, I mean, it's been so long since I've seen the old one, the black and white one, so I don't know. I need a refresher on those. But actually, was it, I think I'm remembering now who did the De Niro one. That was gosh, you know, the guy who directed the first Thor movie. What's his name? Belfast. What's that guy's name? Can't think of his name. But anyway, didn't he direct that? I think he did. And isn't he Frankenstein in it? I think he is. But this one, I thought it was great. Oscar Isaac is Frankenstein. Jacob Elordi, is that his name? Is the creation. This one just felt so emotional and loving. There's a lot of violence in it, though. So prepare for that. A lot of beauty also. Do you know Caspar David Friedrich? He has this famous painting of like ice sort of shoots, like glacier sort of like things like shooting out of ice up, north, up north in the capped ice areas. And I feel like this movie drew a lot of inspiration from that painting. So look up that painting. It's a beautiful painting. I saw great artistry in the ship out in that ice. And I believe that was all practical too. A lot of great practical effects, which I love that we can rely on Guillermo del Toro for that. The architecture that we were seeing in the labs, all wonderful. The makeup on Jacob Elordi, making him the creation, was very good. The way he portrayed the character, so great. What are the Oscar nominations here? What do you think they are? Are we looking at director? Are we looking at picture? I feel like we are looking at picture. I feel like we are, which is great. Genre filmmaking. That's what I want on the screen. Aren't there other like genre films coming out? Like The Running Man's coming out soon. Maybe this weekend. I don't know. That's just very cool. And I mean, I don't know. Jacob Elordi, I think, is great. He emotes so well through all of that makeup. He is great. You see just every emotion come through, from like almost like babyhood when he's first made to, you know, throughout we see everything through him. Speaking of when he's made, this was one of the most interesting choices in the movie, I think. As we were watching it, I was like, this is so different than I think any movie would have ever have done this. When Frankenstein is assembling the creation, when he's assembling him, making him, doing all of that, the music is kind of like tinkery, like tinker music, like you would almost hear in like Santa's Workshop, or you know, when looking at a Rube Goldberg machine or something like that. That is what the music is doing, which was very bizarre, but cool, because it was going against my expectation with, you know, like epic, grand music, gestural. That was not happening here. I mean, Frankenstein was making gestures, but it was almost like he was one of Santa's elves or something like that. It was really interesting, and I thought that was really cool. The music is great in it. Costumes, I don't know. I feel like I can't find any issues with it. I mean, I've only seen it the one time. I just, you know, finished watching it, 8 minutes ago, somewhere around there. And I don't know, very pleased with it, very impressed with it. And I just didn't have that feeling of, well, I love it, but there's something missing, except Igor. No Igor in this. I don't even remember if Igor was in the book. Maybe he's not in the book. Yeah, no Igor. Mia Goth, I thought she was fine. I guess she didn't like blow me away though, but when she was connecting with Jacob Elordi, their scenes together, I feel like were the best, more so than when she was with Victor. But I think that makes sense. When she's with Victor, there's supposed to be a distance. He wants there to be a closeness, but there is an actual distance there. So I feel like that worked. That lack of chemistry was almost purposeful. Was purposeful. Oh man, there's this old guy in it who right before I walked down here, Elizabeth, my wife, she told me that was Filch from Harry Potter. Did not recognize him. I feel like I still can't process that. Filch, you know, the squib from Harry Potter. Supposedly that was him. What? Had no idea. That was cool. Yeah, it was you know, what's his name from Inglourious Bastards and Django Unchained is in this too. He has a cool part as well. The movie moved. I feel like the pacing was great. I don't know. I'm curious. What did you think? Did you see this movie? Did you see Frankenstein? It's on Netflix. If you got Netflix, you can watch it. Just make sure you set aside some time. It's kind of a longer film, but didn't bother me none. Didn't pick up the phone once. I'd love to know your thoughts on the film if you've seen it. If you haven't seen it, do you plan on seeing it? I'd love to know. Let me know in the comments below, and perhaps we'll see you tomorrow for more Pure Hangout.